Our project was a crop coverage map, and the final presentation is presented by myself, Sydney Boschert.
Matthew Tassova.
And Samuel Wolf.
And our project is sponsored by NAU Country.
These are our NAU sponsors: Shane, Joe, Matthew, Brad, Tyler, and Hope.
NAU Country is an insurance provider that uses technology to distinguish themselves from other agencies, and they are located across the U.S. with a corporate office in Ramsey, Minnesota, with over 100 IT staff using various technologies. So a project opportunity that NAU saw was currently they're manually creating crop coverage maps to distribute to their agents and farmers with early, late, and final planting dates and crop coverage information on them. So the solution was to create a web application to replace this manual process with an automated solution. And this will allow users such as insurance agents and farmers to select the crops that they are interested in, as well as get information about planting dates and insurance levels.
The current status of the project is we have used the React framework to create the HTML and the guts of the JavaScript. Crop data joined through tables and fed to ArcGIS for an overlay map with the state and county data. State and counties are colored based on crop planting data from dropdowns, and the filters populate based on applicable values from those dropdowns, as you'll see in a minute. So this is the base map for the application. You have all of these dropdowns filled with preset data. We will start with North Dakota, and then the dropdowns change based on previous selections. So they automatically update to what state, what county you have, the type of crop you have. So let's go down to dry beans, and you select enter. And components down here will generate based off of what you selected above, with being North Dakota dry beans, and the various different types of these crops will auto-populate in a list format. And the map over here will generate crop data in a county layer that's colored based off of early plant, final plant, and late plant data. These types also have the practice for the crop specified and the plans for the crop specified in list formats. Selecting the clear or the close button will reset the page and clear all variables and all leftover anything so that you can keep going without any issues. My bad.
Moving on from this project, now that we've handed it over to NAU, some future work can still be done on the project. Most notably is that they can utilize their database for updating the ArcGIS web layers so the maps can be updated for years in the future. Furthermore, there's more information such as acreage, production, and billing data for each specific crop and region, which can be integrated using said database. We can find a solution in overlays for the generated counties and their colors. And finally, we can use the ArcGIS/Esri React integration to allow a PDF to target specific maps for export. And then for our user story point analysis, we've completed approximately 36 user story points for 120 hours of work. And that's on the coding itself. This does not include the documentation efforts such as our project specification document or weekly reports.